Would you sign up with me? Probably not. You know what I mean? So think about that. So if you are one of these people, or if you are in that category for that particular day, because we all have our days to where we're jacked up physically. Okay, we don't always look perfect. At least I know I don't. So if I'm in that position or that category for that day, here's what I do. I use Camtasia for desktop sharing in PowerPoints. I create a PowerPoint. All right. I create a PowerPoint. It may be on a particular subject, Vitel Wireless or whatever, and I do the video that way. Okay, it's still the same thing, whether you are actually in front of the camera like I am now, or whether I'm doing a straight video showing a PowerPoint. It's the same thing, or doing a video tutorial. Same thing. As long as you do a video, it's cool. Okay, you don't have to be in front of the camera all the time, folks. Don't get the wrong idea and think that, hey, the camera have to be in my face all the time. No. You can easily do a Camtasia video and have the same result, if not better results, if you learn how to master it and do it correctly. And Camtasia, yes, it is a paid service, but we are giving it away for free on our team. It costs like $300. We giving it away for free. It's actually in a group somewhere, in the Facebook group. So after the webinar, you can go and find it in there. All right. The next thing, be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. Okay? You don't want to do a video and be trying to talk like somebody else, and then you end up sounding like a fool. All right? So be yourself. Be yourself. Like I tell everybody every time, I'm not the best speaker. At least I don't think I am. I don't go in there trying to be Jeffrey Combs or Ty Coney. I go in there being Reginald Stinson. So, I know that everyone is not going to resonate with me. I know that my personality is not going to match up with everybody's personality. But for the people that do, those are the people that I want to work with, and those are the people that I will work with. So be yourself, okay? You got people like, I want to use David Wood as an example, okay? David Wood as an example. And he's doing something else. But anyway, a lot of people know who he is. This guy dresses like a hippie, okay? Straight hippie. He don't wear suits and ties. It's like white beaters and shorts, okay? White beaters and shorts. And this guy has made, what has he made, $1 million in 2 years? Ridiculous numbers in his network marketing company. So that goes to show that you don't necessarily have to wear suits, but or whatever, you're going to attract people who you want to attract, and he attracts all type of people. But he's being himself. But what he didn't do is get on there, his nose ain't clean, that type of thing, and you doing a video. They're just insane. Second thing, be prepared when you're doing a video. Know what you're going to talk about. Know where you're going. Don't get on the video and do and sound like you don't know what you're talking about, because if you don't, again, in the end, it's going to make you look silly. So make an outline about what you're going to talk about in your video and do it. Next thing, be excited when you're doing a video. Have some excitement, especially if you're talking about your business for the most part. Be excited. If it's a tutorial, you don't necessarily want to be too excited during the tutorial. You may scare folks. But if you're talking about your business, be excited in that video. Next thing, bring value. That is like the number one thing in video marketing, is bringing forth value. You don't want to sound like you're selling people in the video. For example, hey, join Vitel Wireless because it's great, it's exciting. Go to my website, www.talkanddrivefree.com. The end. How many people you think going to actually do that? You know what I mean? Let's be honest, folks. I mean, who do you think going to do that? Probably some idiot that's not going to do anything that's going to do that. But again, do you want to attract leaders or needers? Ask your question. Leaders? Needers. Okay? Or neither. You're probably going to get the needers and the neithers. So make sure you bring value. What is value? For example, if you're presenting Vitel Wireless, you're going to explain the value of joining Vitel Wireless. Okay? You're going to be like, hey, this is Reginald Stinson. For example, I use myself. For example, this is Reginald Stinson in this video, and I'm going to show you the reasons why you should be excited about Vitel Wireless, or the reasons why you should join Vitel Wireless. here we have this, we have that, blah, 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 the value of this, you get paid to do this, you do that, this, blah, 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 blah. You get what I'm saying, okay? To learn more about what we're doing here about Till, please go to www.talkandrop3.com, or I got the website down there somewhere. Or the value of you getting involved with Vitel Wireless is because this opportunity here is ground floor, and it's going to allow you the time to be able to spend with your family and to be able to realistically to earn an income of $5,000 to $10,000 per month within your first year in business, working it part-time. That is the value of them getting involved with this. So hopefully you're writing this down, because, you know, that is what you want to do. You want to bring value. People are looking for value. They don't want to be sold. So you have to show them the value of them getting involved with Vitel. And I can talk about other things as well that you can do to bring value. But for this training here, we're just going to keep it Vitel. But maybe in the future we'll branch out beyond that and talk about other stuff to get people to look at Vitel. But bring value, that supersedes everything else up here. Well, except everyone not getting to be in front of the camera. If you're looking crazy, let's just stick to Camtasia videos and PowerPoints. But bringing value, that's very important. Also, video should be 5 minutes or less, unless you're doing a video tutorial. So if you are not doing a video tutorial and you are in front of the camera, then you don't want to be talking 20 minutes. People are going to check out on you. And what I mean by that, they're going to click off your video or walk away and go get something to eat or something to drink and come back, and your video is going to be over. And they didn't see the most important part of the video because it took you too long to get to the point. So make sure, especially if you are in front of the camera, that your videos are 5 minutes or less, because the statistics show that you are only able, especially in video marketing, to maintain the attention span of people for 5 minutes or less. Okay? 5 minutes or less. Alright? So 5 minutes or less, unless you're doing a video tutorial. Hold on a minute.